Hello, YouTubers. My name is Georgia. I'm here because I'm using this as my healing session. My husband recently left me, and with me being down and coping with certain things, I use exercise to help me through this process. And of course, God. God is my strength, and He's also, my way to everything. Um, we've been separated for a while, and honestly, I'm having more peace than ever before because I have my personal time with God, and I get to, you know, do what I want and still be able to have that peace of mind doing certain things in my life. And I'm getting myself together. When he left behind a couple of bills, which had me bound for a little bit. But I just tell God thank you that He blessed me with an awesome career, and I'm able to sustain myself. Um, I have caught up to a couple of my bills. There's stuff that's behind at the same time, but I just want to share this with you guys because I know some women that's going through some stuff with their husband leaving them or whatever it is. I'm just letting you know there's a brighter side behind all of this. Like, you may look at it, yeah, it hurts. You will go through the motion every now and then, but at the same time, if you trust God and you put your faith in God, you don't ever, ever, ever have to look back. Like, when I tell you God is keeping me and He's sustaining me, like, that's exactly what He's doing. And He's doing it without even me noticing it. That's the crazy part about it. Because my prayer to God is, God, I want you to bless me to the point where I would not even recognize anything. Like, I would just be in amazed, like, wow. And I'm in a place where I'm trusting God because I want to get a house. And for whatever selfish reason, he left behind backed up bills that was doing everything. But he makes it seem he was trying to use his money to control me. But being a woman that I am and how I was raised, I got married for love, not because of what a man have. Because what you could buy me, I could buy myself too. I want you to love me the right way, not control me. And you spend all your time with your friends. The only people he cared about is his friends, his kids, and that was it. And I felt like I was just there just for him to have sex with, and that was it. No love, no time spent, none of that. And when I asked him for something, it was always an issue, it was always a problem. But I found myself, when I tell you God is good, God is good. I found myself losing control of myself at first because I was at the point where it's like, God, how am I going to get my house? God, am I going to get my car that I always wanted? God, am I going to make it now? But you know what? I thought about it. 5 years ago, I was a single mom for 7 years. Just me and my son. And I always had the desire that I'm going to do something great. I'm going to have my own house one day. I'm going to be able to get what I want. And mind you, I wasn't even thinking about a man then. I wasn't even thinking about a husband then. I just knew that I was going to get all of this. So 7 years later, being a single mom, I met him. And we got married. But I just, I'm like, okay, it's going to be a little bit more easier now. I got help or whatever it is. So we should make the process go a little bit faster. But I was working part-time, and I should have known he was selfish then. Because when I was working part-time, he didn't even want to have a bank account with me because he was like, I don't bring him enough money. Okay. So now, when I made full-time, this man looked at my paycheck like it was nothing. He was like, that's it? You comfortable with that amount? I'm like, what you mean? I bring him a good amount of money. I have a good job. But with his job, he makes overtime. With my job, I don't get overtime. I just have a set amount that I bring home a year. I make half of 100. I bring home almost a quarter. I bring home half of 100,000 a year. Let's just put it like that. And because he brings home about 90 a year, that's with him doing his overtime and everything. He makes it seem like, and it's like, dang, it gotta, why it gotta be like that? Okay. So it was like, I guess he saw that I had a dream and I had a vision for us to move further in life. He took advantage of that because he's like, I'm gonna see how you gonna make it without me when I leave you. Because he didn't want me to go anywhere. He didn't want me to go on vacation. He was always hanging out with his friends, doing whatever he wanted to do. But when I wanted to go on somewhere and enjoy myself, because every time we went somewhere, he complained, I always got to pay for this. Well, I got to pay for this. I'm always paying for you. I'm always doing this. Well, you know what? It got to the point where I didn't even want him to take me anywhere. Because if you're going to complain about you taking me out, then I don't want you to take me out then. I'd rather stay home. It's like, good Lord. So my girlfriend paid for me to go on a vacation. He's like, well, if you go on this vacation, I'm leaving you. It's either this vacation or you leave me. I was like, okay. Now, I won't go on this vacation. You make all this money. I said, if you don't want me to go on this vacation, you pay her back her money that she paid for me to go on this vacation, and you go ahead and I won't go. He was like, what I look like, a sucker? I'm like, nigga, you my husband. Why you gotta be a sucker to be a husband? I have been your fool for the longest time. For 5 years, I've been your fool. And I didn't mind being your fool because I love you. So you care about being a sucker for your wife? So I was like, you know what? I'm over that. You want to leave? Go ahead and leave. Because I was tired. I felt like he was draining the crap out of me. I really felt like this man was draining the crap out of me. But I just want to tell y'all my story now. Because later on, whoever want to ask a question or whatever it is, you could go ahead. Feel free to ask that question. But I want to tell y'all my story now because I have a comeback for everything. I'm at the place where it's like, I'm taking over. I'm at this place where I'm getting in shape. I'm taking care of myself. And I want you guys to see what God can do. With a man leaving you in awe, trying to make sure he breaks you. Because this man left and he left behind everything that he was responsible for backed up past due. And I had to catch up with all of that. He had the cell phone and everything that was in my name. He made sure everything was past due. You know what I mean? And it's like, dang, yo, you want to see me suffer that bad? Okay. I dealt with it. And I dealt with it. It hurt because it's like, dad, you love somebody. You don't put all your time into everything. And this man just going to leave you like that? That sucker hurt. It hurt. But I'm at the place where it's like, all right, God, I see you making me. You're making me stronger. You're making me more wiser. And it's like, you got all these, it's like, I know I'm a good woman. I know I am. I know how to cook. I know how to clean. I know how to work. I know how to take care of the home. I know how to cut grass. I know how to do all of that. I know how to make it work. I know how to make it work. And I'm going to show you guys what a strong black African woman I am. By the way, I was born in Africa. I'm from Liberia. If you don't hear my Liberian accent, you hear my Liberian accent now. I'm real Liberian. I was raised in New York. So it's like, you're not going to try to play me. My mom raised a strong woman. A strong woman. And I need to let all the ladies know out there, you are strong. No matter what. Don't let no man try to control you. I don't care what he got, if the D is good, whatever it is. Don't let that man try to control you, especially when you know you're a good woman, that you're worth a whole lot. Don't let that man control you. And I have refused to accept anything from a man anymore. I refuse to accept anything less than what I'm worth. You want to talk to me? Call me. You want to text me? Well, I'll text you back hello and here and there. But you want to start a conversation through a text message? I'm going to act like you're irrelevant. I'm going to act like you're not even texting me because I'm not responding to a conversation. I don't have time to be texting no man. If you're serious about something, if you're serious about me, you'll call me and you'll talk to me. You'll ask me on a date before you ask me to your house. I'm being healed, and I am healed. I'm being made. I am a strong black African queen. Don't get it mistaken. Your healing is only with God. And I want you guys to see my process. Whether you like me or you don't like me, I don't even care. I'm at the point where it's like, I want to use my growth to help somebody else out. I want to use my time that I'm taking I want to work out, because working out is my healing. I'm telling you, when I say this thing take away so much stress from you, you be like, I'm over it. I got another more story to tell you. But again, tomorrow I'm about to go work out. I would try to show you guys session of my workout session and everything, and my everyday daily routine, what I eat, and go from there. Like I said, I'm new to all of this, so you know. But I'm just, I'm walking through everything. See you guys. See you guys tomorrow.